All right, good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. You're welcome to this meeting. This meeting happens to be your induction meeting because you're getting started in IML. So I want to congratulate you all for joining this meeting. All right, so basically what we want to do today are the strategies that we use. But of course, we know we can't talk about all the strategies. There are quite much. All right, the tools that we have, they're quite much. All right, but today we're going to talk about the web analyzer for those people that are subscribed using the higher package, and that's 98,000 naira package. You're going to have access to web analyzer. And should in case you don't have access to web analyzer, it's telling you that it's not subscribed and you paid 98K, please let me know. All right. So to have access to web analyzer, like I said, we're going to talk about trading, the trading plan, and then we're going to talk about the alternative ways we can make money in this opportunity, and also we're going to talk about how you can get your next month subscription waived. Okay, your next month subscription waived. So basically, those are the three things we're going to talk about. So we want to start with the web analyzer, and I said, for you to access your web analyzer, we have different tools. If you don't have access to web analyzer, you have access to Harmony Scanner. Harmony Scanner is part of the basic package. And of course, the Harmony Scanner is imlharmonyscanner.com. Okay, the web analyzer is imlwebanalyzer.com. Because we're not going to be talking about Harmony Scanner today, I'm going to share video of the strategy for Harmony Scanner. So if you're not on web analyzer, I will share a video with you later on by a gentleman called Jide Hassan, my colleague, my friend. He has done a video already, so I don't have to do any video. He's on YouTube. I'll share with you. So you'll follow him. You follow him to understand how how the Harmony Scanner works. And then you can use that to start trading. Okay. But for today, we want to talk about the web analyzer. So once you log into web analyzer, you input your username and password, you're going to have this page. So click on Trade Ideas. All right. Once you click on Trade Ideas, it's going to this page. You can see. All right. All you have to do is to click on Close. Close this part. You can see Close. So close here. Okay. You don't want the Trade Ideas to show. Okay. So close. Once you close, you're going to see your red and green page. Like, okay, you can see now. All right. So let me go back to this initial web analyzer. Let me try to refresh. That bell sound is the sound that you hear when there is a new trade alert. But this is weekend. You don't get to get any new trade alert. All right. Just give me a minute. I want to close my door so that I don't. Okay. So that's how it works. So the strategy we use is called the ECC11 strategy. And that's the strategy that was formulated by Dr. Kaklan. All right. And then if you click here, you will see strategy here. Let me, in case you're not seeing it, let me annotate it. Look at my screen. You can see that. All right. So you can see strategy here. If you're joining for the first time, you won't see Dr. Kati here. You just see select strategy. Okay. So all you have to do is to click on the select strategy. Okay. Please pay attention to these things or probably write down. Okay. Because you're going to start using this as from Monday. Okay. So you click on the select strategy. You can see that there are different strategies of the web analyzer, different ones. Dr. Kati's ECC strategy. Okay, you can see this as well. Sorry. You can see the BYOB optimal reversal. Sheriff is a Nigerian. He has his own strategy. Triple fire, keys, 4 rules, Lee Allen. And let me tell you something about this Sheriff guy. Sheriff guy started IML, trading just like you. Oh, When it started, that was when this tool, Web Analyzer, was launched. Okay. Now, people, people always rely on other persons. Do you get? People rely, like you guys now, you're relying on, other people and all of that. But the difference about Sheriff was that he sat down with the Web Analyzer and he said, I want to develop something for myself. How does this Web Analyzer really works? He sat down with it for like 4 months, trying to discover a strategy for himself. He started practicing with demo. Sometimes he will lose, sometimes he will gain, started fine-tuning it. What is making me to lose? What is making me to, started fine-tuning. At the end of the day, at the end of about 4 months, he now started having consistent results, amazing results. He was sharing on the group, and before you know it, it got the attention of IML Global. And like they were now asking him, what strategy are you using that you're having this amazing result? Sometimes Sheriff will be making about $1,500, $2,000 a day, to $5 a day. Worst day, $500. And the worst day, $500 a day, And then he started teaching, and then his strategy was included. So all these strategies you're seeing here, they are certified strategy by certified people. And each of the people that owns the strategy, they are also on the TV teaching their strategies at regular intervals. So if you check the TV, you will see the time where, each of them will be live and you can connect them. Okay. Lialen is also a very good person. All right. And then the strategy is also cool. Okay. So for now, we have Dr. Kati, and I will tell you the reason why I'm going with Dr. Kati's strategy. Okay, thereafter, I've selected Dr. Kati. I want my sound to be on. Turn ching on and off. That's the sound, that bell sound. You're going to click on. All right, then when you're done, just click on Save Settings and reload. Once you do that, it's going to take you to this page. It's the same page, but it's not going to have Dr. Kati's setup. You don't have to do any setup. Okay. All right, it's going to have Dr. Kati's setup. Okay. Now the next thing is that we're going to do the settings. Okay, we're going to work on the settings. Now, if you look at this page, don't be afraid of what you're seeing here. I already told you how it works. But if you look at this page, you're going to see Ichimoku. Can you see Ichimoku? You can see 6, 13, 26, 13, Ichimoku. But on your own page, you're not going to see 6, 13, 26, 13. You're going to see a different number because you've not done the setup. Okay, but immediately you do the setup, you won't have to be doing it over and over again. It's just once and for all. So pay attention. In front of Ichimoku, you're going to see three keys that you can press. The first one is show or hide. The second is the settings. The third is delete. I hope you can see that. Let me circle it in case you can't see. In front of Ichimoku, you will see these three. Okay, clickable. So this is the show or hide, this is the settings, this is the close. What you want to click is settings. Okay, it's always better you use your system for this. So once you click on settings, it's going to bring you to inputs. You can see inputs. Okay, now all you have to do is just to change the numbers here, 6, 13, 26, 13. You don't have to ask what is this 13, 26, 13. Just write that down. The first is 6, conversion line. Next is 13, 26, then 13. That's what you're going to do. Sorry about the network error. After now, this session is recorded. So after now, I'm going to upload it on my YouTube channel. Ensure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. Ensure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. And then you can rewatch. Okay. So 6:13, before I can upload that, that will be like tomorrow because it takes time. The video will quite be heavy. All right. So 6, 13, 26, 13. That's what you're going to put on your input. I hope you've written that down, or you snap, or you take a screenshot. Okay. The next thing is style. input, style. Okay. Now you're going to change some colors here. If you're doing it for the first time, you're going to see this first color as blue and this second color as red. Blue, red. So, but you want to change it to red, blue instead of blue, red. Okay, red, blue. So you're going to click on the color, you select red, okay, and then you make it thicker. So I'm using the third level of thickness. 1, 2, 3. You can see third level of thickness. That's what I'm using, and it's red. That's the first color. The second color is blue. Just select blue. Also make it thicker, the third level of thickness. Okay. The lagging span is green, so you leave it that way. The lead 1 and the 2 same color. I change it to like off-white. So select, change to like off-white. Leave the thickness the way it is. Don't increase the thickness. Leave the thickness the way it is. And lead 2, same color. Leave the thickness the way it is as well. All right. Now, what you want to do next is that you want to click on this default. You can see default. Click on it and click save as default. Click default, then click on save as default. You have to do that with the inputs too. So go back to input, the 613, 2613. Do that also, save as default. So you're going to do save as default for input after changing the figures to 613, 2613. Then style, you change it also to save as default. Note that if you don't do this save as default, anytime you log in again, you will have to be doing this setting over and over and over and over again. That is why the save as default is important. You do the save as default for style, you do it also for input, so that whenever you're coming back to your system, you already have this setting in place. You won't have to do it again. It's just once and for all. Okay, this is once and for all. All right, then click on OK. Once you click on OK, you're going to have a page like this. This is the red color that we did. This is the blue color. This is the green color. And then this is the off-whites. You can see the off-whites. The off-whites is like the cloud. That's the cloud. Okay. Good. Now, because I don't trade any other time frame apart from the 15 minutes time frame, look at where I'm going to annotate right now. I want to start with a place. Here, you can see M5, M15, H1, H4, D. You can see that. Okay. So because I don't trade any other time frame, I want to uncheck, because this is where you get your alerts. You can see alert potential by Euro AUD, alert potential sell, and in front of it in brackets you will see M5, 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 Euro AUD M15, GBP card M5. I don't want to be receiving alert for M5, M5 and all of that, or H1. I want to always receive alert for M15. Okay, I want to receive alert for M15. So I'm going to disable, I'm going to uncheck M5. I'm going to uncheck H1. I'm going to uncheck H4. And I'm going to uncheck D. So only M15 is on. So that means I'm going to be receiving alert only for M15. So you can see now Euro AUD, USD card, everything here will now be M15. Okay, that's the next thing that you have to do. Is that clear? All right, so look at this. Euro AUD was called 22 hours ago. You know, it can't be recent because the last time you all traded was yesterday. You can trade on Saturday. You can trade on Sunday. Market will be open Sunday 10 p.m. Market is usually open Sunday 10 p.m. Okay. Sometimes it changes to 9 p.m. That's when the UK session changes. You know, sometimes they can be 1 hour ahead, and sometimes we be at exactly the same time. Okay. So it could be 9, it could be 10. So right now it is 10. So 10 p.m. on Sunday closed. 10 p.m. on Friday. 10 p.m. on Sunday it is opened. 10 p.m. on Friday it is closed. Okay, so no trading now. So that is why you can see 22 hours ago. All right, so once you click on, you can see this blue icon. this blue icon. Once you click on Euro AUD, for instance, 15 minutes ago, once you click on this blue icon, it's going to show you the chart here. So just watch and see what is going to happen. You now can see Euro AUD charts. Can you see Euro AUD chart? Now you can see Euro Australian dollars, Euro AUD on 15 minutes. Okay. Now, what are the conditions? No, the time frame will not stay as default. So it means that once you log in, okay, just uncheck is not difficult. Just uncheck M5, H1, H4D. That one will not take you more than 10 seconds to do. Okay, and as long as your system is on, you are not closing it. Okay, it's just on this way, then it's going to remain like that, even if it's for 20 hours. It's going to remain. Is when you log out and you relog in, that is when everything can come back. And there are some times I relog in, I will just discover that my M15 is the only one that is checked. So it all depends. But usually it's not by default. You need to check that. But your setting has been done. Okay? So you can see Euro AUD here. So what are the conditions for a sell? Let me show you the reasons why I am using ECC as a strategy personally. Okay, let me open a new tab. I want to go to Facebook. IML Web Analyzer as a Facebook page. So I will want you all to join that Facebook page right now, immediately after this call. Or you can even do it if you have another phone. Okay, so look at this IML Web Analyzer. You will request to join the group, and then somebody will approve your request. Okay, and I might be the one. Okay, so here is it, IML Web Analyzer. You can see it's being used all over the world, all over the world. I just want to scroll through the Web Analyzer page so that you can see what is happening. Okay, you can see what is happening. You can see what is happening. Look at this one 4 hours ago, all blue on ECC 11 this morning, thanks to Cathy White Kirkland. That's the owner, that's the person that owns ECC 11 strategy, the person that discovered that strategy. Use the same to grow a $40 to a $2 million within 1 year. That's her. You know, look at this. Where can I find a video on ECC? So I don't want to. So you can always ask questions also in this group. Okay, look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, let me be transparent here. I admit as a leader with a large team, I was hesitant to share another strategy with my team to help them win. But I considered jumping on Dr. Cathy ECC 11 train to be a team player. Here are the results our team decision to learn this strategy. We went from less than 30% of my team consistently winning to over 80%. I don't want to keep reading, but here you will see a lot of testimony. This is not ECC group, this is Web Analyzer group, and we have different strategies. Remember, I showed you the different strategy, but you will discover that a lot of people are talking more about the ECC strategy because it is more accurate. Look at this. Today was my best trade day ever, thanks to Dr. Cathy White Kirkland ECC 11 strategy. My account double plus some. All right. Let's go. Let me just show you a few more. You can see that this is not just a screenshot, it's live. I make dollars all day, every day with Dr. K ECC 11 strategy. It is good to enter into foreign trades. Okay. That is why I'm congratulating you. Okay. I had a very hot morning with Dr. Cathy and ECC on IML TV, Web Analyzer, all blues except one stop loss hits. Forex and indices paid me well today. Been good to me. Thank you, Dr. Cathy. Okay. So you can see a lot of Ecclesiastes 11. Invest your money in foreign trade. So here you will see the leaders. Here you will see what is happening on Web Analyzer page. Here you can do so much with ECC strategy. You know, now people have been talking about Dr. Cathy because Dr. Cathy is always live on IML TV. You can, because you are subscribed now, you have access to IML TV. Okay, it's imarketlife.tv. That's the website, and then you will see a lot of instructors. You can connect with them. Dr. Cathy is live 8 a.m. Mondays to Thursday and 10 a.m. also Mondays to Thursday. And then she analyzes trade and then give people trade. She will just tell you, USJPY you can buy now, so you can sell now, and people are following and making money. So it means that you don't really need anybody as long as you can connect with the TV. However, even with that, in our group, we will still do our own. We still trade together, we still connect together. So there are plenty of opportunities for you here. If you can't deal with me, Dr. Kati, over 40 facilitators. Over time, you will discover what works best for you. It might not be this web analyzer that works best for you. You know, different people, different ideas. Some people, they prefer their money scanner. Some people, they prefer bounce back strategy. Some people prefer gold cup strategy. Some people prefer price trap. There are so many tools. There are so many tools in IML, all right? And all at a fee. But of course, you can't pick all. Let me just show you some of the tools. Then we now move on. We're going to, like I said, by 9 o'clock, we're going to be done here. So you don't have to rush. Okay, let me use somebody's username to do as if I want to. Okay, now look at the tools that we have. Swipe trade is a tool. Web analyzer is one. Bounce back is another. Gold cup is another. Swipe coin is another. High frequency, and you can see the amount here, 49 per month, 49 per month. Gold cup is 21.95 monthly. Bounce back is 21.95 monthly. You can see level scanner 21.95, piper scanner 21.95. Okay, and there are some add-ons. That means that if this person is subscribed to Web Analyzer, you will now see Web Analyzer add-ons. So let me use somebody's username that has Web Analyzer already. Let me use is it me for last 0000. I don't know whether you're here. So because you have Web Analyzer, you will see the way it's going to appear your own. Swipe trade, gold cup, bounce back, swipe coin, high frequency pivot, level. So see Web Analyzer now. Web Analyzer, another add-on, triple fire strategy. That's $7 per month. Web Analyzer, London payout, $7 per month. Web Analyzer, money flow, $7 per month. Web Analyzer, Thor, 7. Web Analyzer, simple scalper, 10. Web Analyzer, index power trade, 10. So you can imagine the different tools. If you subscribe to Gold Cup again, you will see some add-ons on Gold Cup. So there are amazing tools. You cannot come and kill yourself. You just have to pick one or two. You don't want to have crash of too much information. It's not going to help you. Okay. So let's go back to Web Analyzer now. Okay, so here is the strategy. Yeah, I think I shared it in our group. Let me see. Let me go back. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Here's the strategy. The checklist. Okay. The first one is check the entry and time frame on the Web Analyzer. Check to see if the red line is above the blue for a what? For a buy. You remember I explained in that class that once you have your red above blue is what? Buy. Once you have your red below blue is what? Sell. Okay. Then you confirm on 15 minutes, 5 minutes, and 1 minute. So let's just look at it. I'm going to share this in the group again. I've shared it before, probably before you came, but I'm going to share it again. So Euro AUD was called for a sell. So let's know if we were going to take a sell. Now we have our red below blue as at the time it was called. Can you see? This is red, this is blue. So it is a confirmation to sell. Okay. Number two, I told you that before you sell, even if you have your red above blue, you want to see that your green line has been down before. So what can you see? You can see that our green line has been, look at green line here. Look at down to this level. Down to this level. So it means that this trade can still sell and come down to this point. can still sell and come down to this point. You can still keep selling next week and come down to this point. Okay, because you have your green, that's the money line that shows that it will come down. Okay, you might not get everything fully today, but by the time we start trading together every day, it might not be every day anyway, but minimum of 3 times a week. By the time we start doing that, we will get it. Okay, so red below blue is the first thing that you want to check. Okay, and recently I just discovered something that will give us a higher winning percentage, but I'm going to discuss that with the advanced group. Okay, but now you can take that. All right, now what I do again, remember that this 50 minutes is highlighted. You can see 50 minutes here highlighted because this is a 50 minutes candle. It means that every candle takes 50 minutes to form and close. So let me try to zoom. Zoom in. This particular candle, green candle, takes 15 minutes to form and close. This one takes 15 minutes to form and close. Now you can use, okay, let's go to a 4-hour candle, for instance. You can see that 4 hours is highlighted. It means that each candle takes 4 hours to form and close. Each candle takes 4 hours to form and close. Each candle takes 4 hours to form and close. So let me explain it this way. You might not understand the 4 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 5 minutes thing, but let me explain it this way so that you get it better. Let me give you a blank screen. Okay. So let's assume that we have a 4-hour candle. A 4-hour candle that is red, just one candle that is red in color. Remember that it will have a wick up and down. Okay. Okay, I could have even done this. Let me use this. Okay. Let me use that. Let's assume this the wick. And let's assume this the wick. This is a bearish candle, right? Because it's a sell candle. All right. Now, let's assume that this is a 4-hour candle. Within this 4-hour candle, we can see that this is a sell candle. Within this 4-hour candle, there is also a 1-hour candle. So the 1-hour candle could have been something like red. Okay. Red. Another red. Just watch. Just watch. Blue. Blue. Okay. Now, everything here this is a 1-hour candle because each one forms every hour. But if you look at everything together, these 4 candles, if you look at everything together, if you join everything together, is overall a bearish candle. And if you check it on your 4-hour candle, it's going to look like this. So it means that within this 4-hour candle, there is a 1 hour of red candle. There's another 1 hour of blue candle. There's another 1 hour of blue candle. There's then another 1 hour of red candle. Okay, and everything joined together makes up this 4-hour candle. So people use a higher time frame if they don't want to see too many candles. They want it to be compressed instead of having 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. They want to see how it looks like on 4 hours or daily. If you check daily, that means it's a combination of 5 or 4 hours. No, 6 or 4 hours. 6 or 4 hours make up daily. Okay, you will know the overall direction for that day. But within that day, you will see a lot of blue, red, blue, red, blue, red on 1 hour. The same thing on 15 minutes. Even this particular candle This particular one, that is 1 hour. Inside it, in you will see 30 minutes candle. Inside it, you will see 15 minutes candle. That means this 1 hour again, this particular 1 hour again, can be broken into 4, 15 minutes. So we can see a red, you can see a blue, you can see a blue, you can see a red, like that. So within this 1 hour candle, you have 15 minutes candle. Within a 15 minutes candle, you also have 5 minutes candle. So overall of 3 5 minutes candle will give you how a 15 minutes candle will look like. So if we have more of bullish blue, okay, in a 5 minutes candle, you have 3 bullish and 1 red or something like that. Maybe the bullish is more. Then on your 15 minutes candle, it will show blue because the overall is like blue, bullish. Okay. And on 15 minutes candle, if the overall is, sell, on your 1 hour candle, you will see just one candle representing the whole of 4 or 15 minutes candle. Do you understand how this candle is now? All right. So if you have any question as we are progressing, feel free to just drop it in the chat box. Okay. Now we can see that on 15 minutes is a sell. We had our red below blue at the point it was called, and then we have our money line saying that we can go for it, our money line green here. Okay, the next thing we want to check is that we'll now click on 5 minute candle. 5 minutes, you can see 5 minutes here. All what we want to do on 5 minutes is to ensure that what we have on 15 minutes is also similar to what we have on 5 minutes. We want to see that we also have our red below blue. Okay, we just want to see that we have our red below blue. Since we already have our green, we don't have to be checking that green line every time. We only check the green on 15 minutes. Okay, because the green is also a replica of what will happen on 5 minutes or what will happen on 1 minute. So the green doesn't matter again. You just check on 15 minutes. But on 5 minutes, you want to check if your red is also below the blue. Once you have your red below the blue on 5 minutes, you also check on 1 minute to see that you also have your red below blue. I didn't talk about this in the training. So once everything is correlating, especially the red below blue, when everything is correlating on 15, 5, and 1, then you go to your MetaTrader 4, select Euro AUD, and click on sell. And usually we go for 10 pips. You already know how to calculate 10 pips. If you don't know, this might not be the class for that because we have a long thing. We have a long day. Okay. And then, but by the time we continue, regular trainings like that, you'll be more acquainted to this. And then you sell and you make your money. USD card was also called for a sell, for instance. Okay. We can't enter all this trade again because it's been a while. But by Monday, you will see new trade ideas dropping. New trade ideas dropping. Okay. It was also called for a sell. Look at red below blue. If we had sold USD card, we would have made money, 10 pips on Friday. Okay. Can you see? It's amazing. This strategy is amazing. I just discovered something new. Instead of using the regular candle, I'm going to use a candle called Aikinashi candle. You might not know that yet. In fact, the old students, the group that you guys are in is still a pretty new group. It's just a 2-month-old group. I just started that group not too long, 2-month-old group. We had our first training April 18 or April 13. For the people that attended last week training was our 4th edition of free trainings, 4th. So I formed the group, when we started our first edition. We had started that group with about 7 persons. And right now we are over 30. I used to have another group, or I still have another group that are over 100 people, over 100 people that have been in my team for some time, but I'm more concentrated on this group right now, the mentorship group, because I really want you to be successful in this. Now, are you going to lose? Please, trading psychology is very important. Don't expect that you're going to win or trade. As a matter of fact, your first month can be quite rough, even despite the fact that you know these things. It might not be very smooth. That's just the truth. So get your mind prepared. You're going to have a tough skin. Forex trading will help you toughen your skin. Have I lost in the past? Yes, massively. Massively for that matter. I have. But I never gave up. I continued, and that is why I'm here today to do this class with you, to have a session with you. Okay. Now, I think that brings me to the end of Web Analyzer. I don't want to go too deep, but you already have an idea of what we do. If it is a buy, let's look at GBP/USD, a buy example at least, so that we'll see that. A buy, you see green, red, sell, you see red from the call. Now, we have our red above blue on 15 minutes is a sign. Our money flow, green, you can see green on top here. You want to see that the green is on top the region where it was called. So you can see our green, okay? Somewhere here, on top here, you can see. So there's every tendency that this trade will still go at least to this point up, okay? So it's massive. So in this kind of situation, it's a buy. However, check on your 5 minutes to ensure you have similar stuff, red above blue. You check on your 1 minute to ensure that you have similar, scenario, red above blue as well. Okay, so before I continue, any questions so far? Any questions so far? If you are not in a noisy place, you can unmute yourself and speak. But if you are in a noisy place, just type. Any questions so far before we move to the second stage right now? The second stage is the other ways you can now make money in this opportunity.
Hello.
Yes. I can hear you.
Hello, Mr. Wally. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Emmanuel Komolafe.
Yes. I wanted to ask about the tools, you can help us go over the tools, how you zoom, then in one of the videos that was sent to me,
Okay.
Dr. Kati was trying to draw some lines. So are those necessary to quickly jump into trade, or we should just ignore that? Right.
Okay. So let me quickly tell you about the tools then. The keys. If you hover your mouse and you bring it down to this area where you see RSI somewhere here, you're going to see plus, you're going to see minus, plus, minus, plus, minus. If you take your mouse away, it's going to disappear. You bring your mouse close. So if you want to zoom in, you just tap on the plus. You want to zoom out, you tap on the minus. Okay. Now, at this point also, we have, if you look at this first one, the second one, we have different lines, horizontal line, vertical line. So for instance, let's look at, are we on GBP/USD right now? Okay, GBP/USD. Look at the point where GBP/USD was called. Let me show you something. GBP/USD was called 23 hours ago. That was it was called 2000. Can you see? 2000. That was the time it was called. And it was called at this price, 1.25248. Okay. So sometimes that's the reason why we just use our horizontal to trace. So if I use my vertical line, for instance, and I start moving, just notice what is happening below here. You will see 1730 now, 1715, 17, 1645, 1615. I hope you can see that. So because the trade was called 2000, I'm trying to get to 2000. Like 18, 1815, 19, 1930, 2000. Okay, see, that was the time it was called. So if I click on it, you will see that my horizontal line is there. Click on it. It just helps me. It just guides me to be able to know the exact point it was called. That was why sometimes we can draw your horizontal line to know that, okay, the trade was called at this point. Can I still enter? And it was also called at the price 1.25248. This point now, you can now use your horizontal line to then look at your right. We see 1.25297 now, 1.25262, 1.25243, 1.25248. Can you see? So if I click on it also, so you will now see the exact points the trade was called. The trade was called at exactly this point. Okay, that is why sometimes one use the horizontal and vertical line and all of that. But sometimes I don't, just for the reason. Okay, I don't bother sometimes. Okay, or a lot of times I don't use it. But for newbies, they might want to put the line to know the exact point it was called. You get to know if it is still late or it's still early. Like right now, it's still not too late because you don't see a lot of candles in front. It's just at the point where it was called, just 3 candles ahead, and it has not started the bull. It was called for a buy, so it has not started the buy movement. Okay, so that is why it can still be valid. If you cannot see my laptop screen, that means it's coming from you. People can see my screen, or can you all see my screen? Or you cannot see my screen? Can you see my screen, please? If you can see my screen, just type in 2, please. I want to be sure. If you can see my screen, type in 2. If you cannot see it, type in 3. Okay, people can see my screen. All right, so cool. So let's move to the next stage. How many people are excited to know about this next stage? You don't want to pay for your next month's subscription. You don't want to pay for your next month's subscription. Okay, so that will bring me to the next phase right now. We've done this about 1 hour. We have less than 1 hour to go. So let me go back to my whiteboard and clear this. Now, there are 2 categories of people in this community, IML. There are 2 categories of persons, okay? And you need to know. The first category is what we call the customer. The second category is what we call the independent business owner. In short, we call it IBO. So if you hear anything called IBO, in short, that is what independent business owner means. And as a starter, as you're listening to me right now, you are a customer. But I would want everybody listening to me to eventually also be an IBO, and I will explain why and the benefits. I will explain the benefit of a customer, and I will explain the benefit of an independent business owner, and how we can help you to achieve your financial goal in this regard. All right. For an IBO, you can get what is called 2 and free. Now, this is the concept of 2 and free. Now that you have started, one of the goals that IML has is to empower a lot of people. Like right now, you are being empowered. My own personal goal is to empower 1,000 families before the end of the year 2020. That's before the end of next year, 1,000 families. That's my personal goal. You also can have your goal, because what you're learning right now, trust me, it is not just for yourself. Forex is big. If you share it with people, it won't affect what you're earning. You're only helping people. All right. So IML says that, is it possible that before your 1 month expires, can 2 other persons join you in this opportunity? IML says if 2 persons join you in this opportunity before your first month, you notice the time you received your, congratulations message that it has been subscribed, that was when your first month starts. and it's for 30 days. So before your first month starts, can 2 other persons join you? IML says that if 2 persons join you, your next month is free. It's totally free. You know what I advise everybody? You have to make at least number one happen for you. You have to. Now, you might be thinking, I don't have a result yet. I cannot talk. I cannot do this. When I talk to people, people will ask me, what's up? What's up? How is your result? All of that. I'm going to give you the strategy to do that. The strategy we use. And also, you're going to employ the same strategy. And I'm telling you that before that 1 month expire, if you can follow this same strategy, you are likely to have 2 persons, more than 2 persons that will join you before your 1 month expires. I hope you're excited about that. You are likely. And I also encourage you to do this so that you are not pressured. People make mistakes when they are pressured. You are trading, and then the only thing that is coming to your mind is, geez, next month subscription, next month subscription. Why do I want to do that? But if this one can be sorted and your next month can be free for you, you know that at least in your second month in IML, you should be making good money to be able to pay your subscription yourself. But you need at least this first month free for you. Okay, am I making myself clear? All right, so let me tell you the strategy. And immediately I tell you the strategy, I'm going to now explain who an independent business owner is, and the advantages, the benefits. You already have a benefit of a customer. That's you as of now. The benefit you stand to gain is 2 and free. An independent business owner doesn't have that opportunity to get 2 and free. Okay, it's only a customer. But trust me, the benefit of independent business owners are, quite enormous than customer. Okay, but it's all up to you. You can make your decision. But any decision you want to make, we are here to help you to make it work. Okay, so let me share the strategy for you. Let me go to my Instagram page. Let me share. Congratulations to Nigeria. We won today 3-2. Round of 16. We've qualified for the quarterfinals. I hope you all saw that match. All right, so here's my Instagram page. By the way, I want you all to follow me. My Instagram page is at Waleolu. Okay, I have my website. My website is elanpips.com. elanpips.com. That's my website. Okay, here's it. So you can also, check it out. Okay, so my Instagram page, let's go to what I've posted so far. What I've posted so far. All right, so here is my strategy. Here's my strategy. I want to teach. I'm sure that a lot of you got into this opportunity because you saw this. Some of you, or a lot of you, got to this opportunity because you saw this. The sincere truth is that it is a strategy that we are using. And then we also want you to use the same strategy at this particular point. I want to teach 20 people how to trade Forex for free. If you have that particular post on your WhatsApp status, on your Instagram page, on your Facebook page, trust me, even though you are not an expert yet, a lot of people will want to are you serious? How? Where? People will make inquiries, right? And all you have to do is, sure, yeah, we are doing a free Forex training for you if you're interested. You give them the date, you give them the time, you give them the venue. And if they confirm the availability, we're going to share a WhatsApp link in the group, in our group right now, the mentorship group, a WhatsApp link. All you have to do is just to give them the WhatsApp link. Then they join the group of those that will come for the next training. That is all you are doing. I will take it over from there because I'm the admin of that group. We will now, get them started, how they can start, preparing them for the event. We're going to have an event. And let me tell you guys, the event that we're going to have next is because of you. We're going to be getting a hall. We're going to be getting speakers. We're going to get all of that just for you to ensure that you achieve that goal. It's not because of us. We've been able to achieve at least 2 for free. We are also IBO. But because we want you to achieve that 2 for free, and you might not be able to do the talking. Of course, at this level, I don't even expect you that you'll be able to do talking. All right. All you have to do, once they confirm their attendance, then you send them the WhatsApp link. They join the group. And then we organize the training, just like the training you people came for. It's going to be similar. And then we do the training for them. And at the end of the day, if they decide to become part, they are going to be registered in your structure under you. And then you get your 2 and free. So what I say is that if you want one person to sign up under you, you will invite 5. If you want to, you invite 10. So if you want 2 and free, minimum of 10, because my projection is that out of 10, at least 2 people will join you. So because you want 2 and free, you can't just afford to bring in 2. It doesn't work that way. We have about 10% retention. I mean, after that kind of event, about 10% to 15% eventually registers. Okay, that's it. So I'm going to share this image in the group. Ensure the next training that will be for you will be for next week, Tuesday. Yeah, let's see, next week, Tuesday. So no, not this next week, upper week. We are starting a new week on Sunday. Okay, we're starting a new week on Sunday. So upper week Tuesday will be, so let's check our calendar. That will be 16th of July. 16th of July. That will be the event that will be created for you all. 16th of July. That means between now and 16th of July. I remember the last event, somebody was able to bring in about over 30. Another person over 25. Another person, people are doing massively well, okay, in this, and affecting people. I will share something with you. I will share something with you. I will share something with you so you can have an idea of what I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm still trying to check it. Okay. Oh, you can see my WhatsApp page already. Look at this. This is one of the persons that attended, I did a training for him. Look at them. Boss, good PM. I don't know how I could ever thank you for that seminar you did in Golden Tulip. That was at Festa. It changed my life for good. I have grown my account massively and I have had enough money to build my farm. I might not have $1 million, but I am now comfortable as a young guy. Whenever I'm in Lagos, I will check on you. Now, this is the benefit of what we are doing. We are not doing it just because you want to have 2 and free. You're doing it because you can affect somebody. You can affect a family. You can affect that man. And by the time that man catches up and knows this thing, it will definitely have an impact on his wife. It will have an impact on his children. You've changed that course of the family forever. You know what? I had to tell this guy to even teach me because I was impressed by that result. I was impressed. I asked to say that what strategy are you using? So the fact that you're bringing in people, those guys might even be better than you, might eventually turn out to be better than you. So don't feel like I really don't know this thing yet and I cannot. No, it is not about you. It is about the people you want to affect. And you are literally not doing anything here. We're going to be doing the training for them. We're going to be having, Zoom classes for them. What you're doing right now, you are going right now, they're still going to do all of that. So it's going to be a massive opportunity for you. All right. I have a lot of testimony. I cannot be sharing all with you right now, but let me see if I can get another. I have a lot. But let me see this. Let me see this. A lot of testimonies. I can hundreds of them. This person started about 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. Okay. Look at this. Mr. Wale, where have you been all my life? This is just today's trade, no single loss. I'm on a mission to double my $50 account between now and tomorrow. So keep it, bro. Never be overconfident. Follow the rules, strategy. I'm happy with the results. I said, which of the tools? Just ECC. I said, you see, it's not that difficult if you follow rules. And then you see, and he continued and we continued and we continued. And you see what happened? He said, mission accomplished for today. I was able to double my accounts within 1 day. Do you get? Now, this is the kind of testimony that I am looking forward that you will have as you're listening to me. Okay. And this is the kind of testimony that the people you will also bring on board should have. And it's not just about you. We are going to do the job for you, everything. Okay. And it will help you. It will help them. It's mutual. All right. Good. I think you understand what 2 and 3 is right now. So let's move to the next category. Any questions so far? Any question? Any question? Before I move to the next stage. Should I continue? Are you still with me? If you're with me, type in 1. I'm not sure so that I'm not just talking to myself. Type in 1 if you're still with me. Type in 1 if you're still with me. Okay, good. Great. Now, who is an independent business owner? Who is an independent business owner? Look at that word, independent business owner, IBO, Igbo. Igbos are the people that do not like leaving any money on the table. They want to get everything. Now, as a customer, the best thing you get is 2 and 3. That's the best. IML doesn't pay you for anything. Okay? IML doesn't pay you. But as an independent business owner, IML pays you for your efforts. There is no 2 and 3 as an independent business owner. No 2 and 3. That means every independent business owner pays subscription regularly. When I came in, when I joined, I never enjoyed 2 and 3 because I upgraded to an independent business owner immediately. And I will tell you why. Independent business, IBO, for you to upgrade, you will need $15 to upgrade. That means that you are telling IML that IML, as from now on, anybody I'm bringing on board, I want to get compensated for it. I don't want to bring some people on board for free because as a customer 2 and 3, you don't get, it's not, IML doesn't pay you, right? But you get your 2 and 3. And as long as those 2 people are active, they are doing their own subscription, yours will be free. Okay, so it can be for 2 months, it can still run for 2 months, 3 months, as long as those 2 people are active. Okay. But as an independent business owner, you pay subscription. However, you get paid for whoever you bring on board. You subscribe with $15, upgrade with $15. I think that's about 6,000 naira or thereabouts, depending on the exchange rate. Not much, 5 or 6K, not much. All right. But for every person that joins you, you get paid $35 per person. $35 per person. $35 per person. So you can imagine if at the end of the training, for that person that invited about 30 persons to come, the person had a lot of people that decided to register, and the person thought that, should I remain as a customer level just to get 2 and free, or now that I have about 7 people that want to register, I'm going to get 35 times $7. So if I get 35 times $7, that's roughly about 200 and something dollars. Then, well, I can still pay subscription, which is $160, because I've been paid $35 per person. Do you get? That's how you calculate it. That's how you will know if you want to remain as a customer or as an IBO. If only 2 persons are joining you, of course, just stay as a customer so that you get your 1 month free. But if you are that kind of person that has a high network of people, you just need to be at the IBO level. You need to. It is sweet. You know, one of the things that helped me when I started was because I decided to be an IBO. When I came in on board, I never wanted to be an IBO. I never wanted. I just wanted to trade. But when I had some results, I couldn't keep quiet. I had to talk. And the good thing about it is that apart from this $35 they pay per person, once you have 3 persons in your structure, look at this. Look at the sweet thing. Once you have 3 persons, you are placed under a monthly salary of $150. I mean monthly salary. When you have just 3 persons, I mean active persons in your structure, monthly salary of $150. And you know what? We don't wait for months. We pay every week. IML pays. Okay, they also pay me anyway, $37.5 per week. You know the good thing, you can move this money to your trading account and multiply again. And then you now decide that, okay, I have a network of people. It can be 12. Once it becomes 12, you are placed under a monthly salary of $600. That's $150 per week. How sweet is that? I'm telling you, at this particular level of 12 persons, a lot of people do not earn this as salary. 600 is about 225K thereabouts or so. $600. How many people right now earns this $600 every month? How many people? Only few. Only few. A new level entrant to a business or to a job environment cannot earn this amount, $600. Okay? All right, thank you, Mr. Emmanuel. If you need to leave, no problem. But I just feel that you need to listen to this part. Okay? Now, if it continues and becomes 30 persons, you know what IML start paying you? $1,000 per month. How many of you are excited about this? $250 every week. That is $90K every Friday eating your account. $90K every Friday eating your account because you have 30 active persons. But let me tell you the most interesting thing. The most interesting thing is that just 3 persons can be part of you, and those 3 persons decides that I want to do what you're also doing. Let me do it this way. That is you. 3 persons decides to join you. And those 3 persons says, I want to do what you're also doing. I want to be an IBO. You know, by the time they bring whoever they want to bring, do you know it counts for you? And if it eventually becomes 12, you are still a platinum 600. Remember, those 12s are not from you. We have a lot of people that incidentally they became a platinum 1000. They don't even know how they became 1000. You just say, so I'm a 1000 because they took the first step. You never can tell. You might attract some crazy set of people that will just do amazingly well. They will just do massive work for you. And whoever they are bringing on board still count for you. So you want to put yourself in that position. That is why I would encourage everybody to be an IPO, because you never can tell who you will attract. And those people will do serious work. Maybe people that have been into networking for a while. But you know the good thing about it as well. You are not just doing it because you want to recruit, You're doing it because you're giving value. Let me tell you something. If you're not ready to give value, if you're not ready to be a mentor, to do exactly what I'm doing to people, I see that in the next 1 month, you also should be able to organize Zoom meetings, teach your people, do what I am doing. If you know that you cannot do it, you cannot motivate people. Motivate, yeah. Teach people in the next 2 months from now. At least for the first month, I'm going to help you do all of that. We are together. We'll run all of those together. Talk to your team. I will do everything for you. But over time, you should be able to take that leadership position and be able to do this on your own for yourself. That's the ultimate. This thing goes on and on and on and on. Let me share with you how it goes. Let me just go on Google and type in IML compensation plan on Google. Let me go to images and let's go here. So look at this. Platinum 150, Platinum 600, Platinum 1000, Platinum 2000, Platinum 5000. So let's explain it again. I've already talked about 1,000, 30 people in your team, 1,000 monthly, $250 weekly. Platinum 2,000, 75 people in your team, 2,000 monthly. That's close to $1 million. 75 people, close to $1 million every month, 500 weekly. Platinum 5,000. For people that attended the last training, you will see Buki Oshinowo there. Buki Oshinowo is a fantastic trader, making good money trading, and she's also a chairman 10. That she has minimum of 500 people in her team, and she earns $10,000 every month, $2,500 every week. This is irrespective of whether you trade. Whether you trade or not, the money will always come. Whether you trade or not, it will always come. Let me share some of the guys that are into this. This is still Instagram. Look at this guy. I would want you to as well follow him. This is IB Thompson. He's not a Nigerian, okay, though he's black. He stays in US. Look at him. He's 23 years. 23 years. IB Thompson. Now, IB Thompson is a chairman 50. That means that this guy at 23 years is earning $50,000 a month, whether he trades or not. We have a lot. I will share more with you. Whether he trades or not, is earning 50,000 monthly. What is $50,000 in Naira? 18 million Naira. A 23-year-old boy, whether he trades or not. But you know the good thing, because he's bringing people to join him. Those people are also doing well. So in his team, you have a Platinum 5,000. This boy is just a new graduate earning $5,000 every month. That's about 1.8 million, right? Every month, whether he trades or not. Trust me, these guys are very good traders. All right. This is a Thompson guy that I'm talking about. You can see him. Young guy. This is how I want my team to look like. I want to raise people young people, because I'm still young. That is why I'm looking at Thompson. I want to raise young people that will be very good traders and will be leaders. Look at this babe. $5,000 every month, whether it trades or not. That's 1.8 million. That is 450K per week. They are all college students. They are still college. They are still in college. This is the Thompson. They are still in college. Look at this guy. How old is this guy? 22 years. Look at it. Yes, sir. Shout out to my brother. This is the first chairman in our family that I did not know before beginning this business. This Forex thing is what has brought us together. 22 years young. 22 years as chairman 10, earning 3.6 million naira every month, whether he trades or not. They are still trading. Now, because he is a chairman, 50 years, been able to raise this kind of people. So I'm looking at the future. By the time I become, say, chairman 50, chairman 25 as well, you that you're listening to me right now, we should be growing together. We should be at the same pace. In fact, you can even surpass me. Okay, and then you're still trading. This thing is easily sellable because you are selling how people can make money. Look at this. You will discover that everybody that has these pictures, they are young guys, very, very young. Very, very young. Very, very young. Look at this babe. 1.8 million. This Platinum 5000 she became Platinum 5000 12 weeks into the business. That's 3 months. Look at it. Literally started this journey not too much over 12 weeks ago. And he's a Platinum 5000. See, what we are doing here is not a child's play. Let me put it that way. It's not a child's play. We're into serious business, opportunity that can change your life forever. Do not joke with this opportunity. If you need to take action immediately after this call, start taking action. Start building a list. Who are the people that I can start, bringing on board using that same strategy? All you have to do is just to send them that screenshot. It's still my screenshot. I want to train 20 people for free. I want to train 10 people for free, whatever. And then they start asking you questions. That is where it starts from. 5,000. Look at this babe. College students, young guys. Platinum 5,000. Look at this. Platinum 5,000. And it goes on and on. This was when he became Chairman 50. Bryce Thompson. I want you to follow him. Is I_B Thompson on Instagram. Okay, look at this. Chairman 10. Understand? Look at the guys. They are basically living large. So, I want you to know that we are not in here for one of those things. We are in here for the thing. You might have done a whole lot of things in the past, but I want to encourage you to put a whole lot of effort in this. In this. It has changed people's life dramatically within 1 month, and it can change yours. Let me share another person with you. I am, let me see. I'm trying to remember that name. I'm trying to remember. Okay, if you want to see them, let's go here. Let me click on Chairman Hall of Fame. Your name can be a Chairman Hall of Fame. Okay. 2 persons in Chairman 500, David Imonite, Global Dynasty Network. Do you know what Chairman 500 earns? they earn $500,000 a month. That's the minimum. Because as a chairman, there are other bonuses you get. Immediately you cross over to you move from the platinum to chairman, there are other bonuses you get. So chairman actually 500 actually has $750,000. But let's say minimum of $500,000 every month. That's 180 million per month. That is 45 million per week. Every Friday they get 45 million, whether they trade or not. As a chairman, 500. Only two persons at that level right now. David Imonite, number one. Do you know the age of David Imonite is just 36 years? Our senators do not, Nigerian senators, that I believe they earn more than the president, they don't earn 45 million in a month, apart from the one they've stolen. Legally, what is accrued to them every month is 13 million, even though we are clamoring for it to be dropped because Nigeria doesn't have money. 13 million, per month. But this opportunity is giving somebody 45 million, somebody that started about 3 years ago. 3 years ago. Alan Badila, Chairman 250, 90 million every month. Which business can you do here in Nigeria that can give that? Chairman 100, Austin Gotzi. Let me even show you Austin Gotzi. Let me show you Austin Gotzi. Let's go back to Instagram. I think it's Austin. I don't think this is it. Let me check Austin Gotzi. Am I correct with the spelling of his name? Let me copy this. I want you to see this guy so that you will see that they're in your category. This guy used to be in prison for a while before he was released, and he came and he started doing exploit. He has tattoos all over his body, pierced the nose, pierced everything, and cool. Let me zoom one of his pictures so you see him. This was in Gotzi. Chairman 100. Chairman 100, you can see. Chairman 100. That's what Gotzi. Look at him. Some of them do not even know what to use the money for. They're just living in here. Look at him. Look at him. Let me show you David Imonite, Chairman 500, 36 years old. Yeah. He's a Nigerian, but not based in Nigeria. Look at him. He was here not too long ago in Lagos here. I'm sure will be coming pretty soon. And you all will have to be there to meet this amazing young man. Look at him. Look at chairman levels. This guy is a chairman 50, is a chairman 500. All these guys are big into Forex. Big into Forex. This guy is from Trinidad and Tobago. CMC. That's David Imonite. That's David Imonite. Okay. That is the kind of life we are called to, ladies and gentlemen. We are not called to a life. We are called to a life of abundance. 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 You want to be in US next year to see IML community at large, to see people from IML all over the world. You want to be there to see that kind of life. In fact, if you get there, your orientation about life will change. There's nothing called poverty. There's nothing called poverty. This is David Imonite. Even a chairman 100 has a Rolls Royce. Not to talk of a chairman 500. He has two Rolls Royce. He has a Lamborghini. He has different things. I can't make mention of everything. It's another Rolls Royce. Okay. Okay. So this is an amazing opportunity. Very, very amazing. Very, 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 very amazing. Okay. This is the life we are called to live, to impact the life of others. So what am I trying to say in excess? Is that it all starts now. What effort are you going to take right now for our next event that is happening next Tuesday? That is where you start from. You need to start taking action. As a matter of fact, it's possible for you to organize an event for yourself. You have 40, 50 people, and then you get a venue, you call us, we'll come. If that date is suitable for us, whatever, be creative about it. But what I'm trying to say is that you don't have to do it because you might not have the content. But let us know, we'll be there to support you at every step of the way. So the first assignment, this next event that is happening Upper Week Tuesday, each one of you should have minimum of 20 persons, because that's what you're posting. I want to train 20 people how to trade for free. Each one of you should have minimum of 20 persons on your social media network, people that you want to chat with privately. Tell them that you want to do a training for free, a Forex training. It's going to be a Tuesday, so anyone that want to take leave can take for that Tuesday. Anyone that want to travel can travel. You get? But each one of you should, that is when I will know that you're very serious about it, and I will be ready to work with you to achieve this goal. Minimum of 20. Who knows? You can be a platinum 600 from there. If 12 people decide to sign up, that's 200K monthly for you. Minimum of 200, about 220 something K if 12 people decide to sign up. So minimum of 20 from your team, from your network, to attend the next training. I am doing the next training for you. I am dedicating it for you. You're not doing anything. We're going to get a hall for you. We're going to do everything. We're going to do the presentation for you. Everything for you. The only thing is to ensure they will come, and then send them the invite link, WhatsApp link, but join the group, and I will take it up from there. How simple can that be? How simple? As a matter of fact, I am sure that with this strategy, 40 people can come from you. But I don't want it to be a spam. Don't just share the link. Don't just put the link on the group. No, you have to chat with them one-on-one. Or you can post the information on a group that I want to train 20 people for free. If you're interested, chat me personally. And once they chat you personally, you want to be 100% sure they will come for the event before you share the link. Let them know the date, Tuesday, 10 a.m. Let them know everything. Okay, don't just spam. So because the last one we did, some people joined the group and they don't even know the reason why they're in the group. Like, why am I here? What's this group meant for, please? No. Don't do that. Don't do that. You need to do your things with dignity. So let them chat you up personally, and when they chat you up, you can talk to the admin of a group, for instance, a WhatsApp group, a Facebook group. Talk to the admin that you want to do a free training for people. And then if the admin gives you the opportunity to post the information, or better still, the admin can even post it on your behalf so that it will look more credible. Once they post it, let them chat you personally. Then tell them the event is so. I want you to be there because I know that you can make it. Will you be available? Yes. Okay, good. Join this group. More information there. That's all. Move to the next person. If the person keep asking you questions, tell the person, wait, information will be shared in the group. Is that okay? Any questions so far? How many people are excited about this opportunity? You're excited already. You're excited already. You're excited. Type in 2. You're excited about this amazing opportunity. Type in 2. Type in 2. What is your goal? What is your plan? Somebody talk to me. I am done. We are done right now. We are done. You want to speak? Unmute yourself, speak. Somebody talk to me. Great. 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 Who want to talk? Who want to say something? Who want to ask a question? Who want to ask a question? You guys are unmuted. If you want to speak, you can speak now. I will hear you.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. Oreo Che or something.
Hi.
Yeah. Hello. Hi. You want to say something? You want to say something?
Hello, can you?
Yes, we can hear you.
I want to talk.
We can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for the presentation. Really appreciate it. Well, my own question is sharing uh, the group, the info, and then telling people, inviting people.
Okay.
One of the issues why that I have
Okay.
is about the credibility in the sense that people will want to ask, especially if I share something like that, they want to find out, have you done it? How much are you earning at the
Okay.
moment? So when such questions come, and knowing fully well that I'm just starting myself,
Okay.
how do I go about it? So
Okay.
that in order to make it credible before them, so that it won't be an avenue of okay, these people they are just looking for somebody's money or something like that.
Okay.
Though we say it's free, but then they might be looking somehow. If I tell them I just joined and then I'm inviting now,
Okay.
how do I go about that?
I understand your question. Any other question? Okay. Somebody is asking how you can credit the trading account. I get that. Any other question? Any other question? Are we okay? Okay, so let me answer that question. How do you credit your trading account? If you've opened your Forex account, if you somebody should have called you from Forex, your account manager should have called you. If you have not received a call from your account manager, then wait till Monday. You'll likely get a call from your account manager. And if you don't have any call from your account manager, chat me personally. I can send you an Forex person's number, my own account manager. You can call. You know, Forex is a body, is a broker. They will help you sort out all of that. You can ask them personal questions, how you can fund and all of that. They will help you do that. Okay, they will give you the guidelines and how you can fund. All right. Okay. Now your question is that the credibility. See, let me tell you the truth. Some will definitely ask you that question. Some, but I am telling you that using this strategy. Let me share it again. Using this strategy, 90% or 95% of people will not ask you that question. How much are you making? See, this is what you tell them. The person that will do the training is your mentor or is your boss. All right. You are just still fresh. You're also learning. And I believe that even by then, throughout this week next week we want to start, you should have some results. Even if it's a demo result, you should have some results, little results for yourself. You don't have to make hundreds of dollars. Your $20, your $30, your $10 will speak for you. Because if you save your money in the bank, do you want to get can you get $10 on that money in a year? You likely will not in 1 year, except if it's in a fixed deposit or something. You likely will not get 10% in a year. But this week we will try as much as possible to help you to do some little tradings. Okay, even if it's a demo, don't worry, share your demo results. If you can do this on demo, that means you can do it on a live account. If you're joining, I expect you to start with demo next week, at least for 3-4 days. Do demo. All right, that's what I expect. Don't just jump into live account yet, so that you gain mastery of whatever we are doing. All right, so don't worry, just keep sharing the opportunity. Just keep sharing. Whenever people ask you, I'm very sure that you have the insights to let them know. To tell them what is right. Don't try to lie. Okay, don't try to lie about that. Tell them what you know. Okay, tell them that you're still fresh. Tell them that the person that will really conduct the training is your boss or your mentor in Forex. Okay, but I'm telling you, 90% will not ask, are you serious? Free? Okay. How do I become part of it? And all you need to do is, once they join the link, you are free from there. You are free. Once they join the link, you are free. All you have to do is that if you need any other question, if you need any other thing, just ask in the group. Somebody will answer you. Okay. That's it. All right. So please take advantage of this opportunity. Massive advantage. We are not in here for a joke. We are here to change our financial game for the rest of our lives. For the rest of our lives. The goal is that in the next 1 or 2 months from now, minimum that you should be earning is $2,000 a month. Minimum. in about 2 or 3 months from now. That's 1,000 from trading and 1,000 from building. That means that you should be at least a platinum 1,000, at least 30 people in your structure. That's a platinum 1,000, at least at that time, in the next 2 months from now. At least if you pay platinum 1,000. And then you can possibly also earn $1,000 from trading. That's $2,000 every month. That's over 600K. It is achievable. It is possible. People are doing it, and you can do it. You can do it. All right. So let's get started. Any other question before we wrap up? Any other question before we wrap up? Who want to speak? Okay. Okay, so is there any other question, please, so that we can round off? Any other question? If you have any question, if you don't have any question, just type in 1. I know that we are done for today. If you don't have any question, again, type in 1, then we'll round off. If you don't have any other question, type in 1. Just click on participant and click on chat. We're done. Okay, great. Great. So thank you all for joining this meeting. Thank you all. We are in for a big thing. Do not take this for granted. Between now and the next event, I'm going to disturb you. Sometimes you will receive personal chat from me too. I want to know what exactly you are doing. That's the one characteristic of a mentor. I'm not going to let you rest. I'm sorry, but that's just how it's going to work. You have to be successful in this. You have. So I'm not going to let you rest. I'm going to chat you up. You have to have minimum of 20. Tell your upline, if some of you have on your upline is Dr. Sheyo Bembe. Dr. Sheyo Bembe too will not let you rest. I will inform him to chat you up to know how many people from you have joined the group. The group will be created by Monday. On Monday, we'll create a group for the next training so that you will have a link. Okay? But for now, you can start posting information. Just go to my page at Waliolu, get the image, screenshot, and use it. Anywhere you want to use it, Instagram, Facebook, you want to do sponsored ads, you want to post in a group, whatever, just be creative about it. Do it. Okay? And like I said, minimum of 20. Minimum of 20. This is an opportunity. It's not going to happen every time. For you to get a haul, we're getting a haul for you for free. We're going to do presentation for you for free. We're going to do virtually everything for you for free to ensure that you have your financial goal. So if you don't take advantage of this now, it might be painful to you later on. As a matter of fact, even if you don't want to do the IBO part, at least get 10 people to get your 2 and free. So if you're invited 10, I'll know that your target is 2 and free. If I invited 20, I know you want to scale up. So the worst case scenario is that everybody here should get 2 and free. We are not going to rest until it's going to happen, and we're going to be trading. So on Monday, either 10 or 11, I'm going to share in the group. We're going to come back here live. We're going to look at the web analyzer. Market will have opened. We're going to look at it together, live trade together. Okay, and then we go on from there. So if we do that consistently for some time, after a while you gain mastery. You might not need anybody again. That's the goal, for you to be financially independent. Okay, that's the goal. I hope it is clear. All right. So we'll continue from here on Monday. On Monday, it's not going to be you alone that will be part. The stay lights, you guys are freshers. The stay lights will join because we do this normally together. Okay, for a while. And of course, you can go on your IML TV. Unfortunately, I didn't show you iMarkets Live TV, iMarketsLive.tv. Okay, there you will see a lot of facilitators there that can help you. Let me use this guys on. to have access since you just subscribe, so that you can see from yourself for yourself. The same login details you need. So once you go to your IML TV, you click on English. I hope you can see my screen. Okay, good. You click on English because you speak English. Okay, what do you want to focus on? Forex basics, advanced, crypto, gold corp, Domani scanner, web analyzer. If you want web analyzer like we're doing, okay, or you want to learn more about Domani scanner, click on web analyzer. Once you click on a web analyzer, you will see the facilitators we have for web analyzer. Lialen, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. You can see that. Bill Granville, Monday to Friday. Sheriff, Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday. Like Sheriff will be up tomorrow. All you need to do is to add 5 hours to this time. Add 5 hours. So 6 a.m. EST is 11 a.m. our time. 6 a.m. EST is 11 a.m. our time. Okay? Bill Granville, you can see 5 a.m. EST is 10 a.m. our time. Okay? Dr. Kati, 3 a.m. EST is 8 a.m. our time. So all you have to do is to know the timings. And then what you are going to do, once it's that time, you're going to just click on the name of that facilitator. If it is Dr. Kati, you click on Dr. Kati, and then you're going to see it live here. You're going to see live. The screen will open, and then you will see her be teaching you live on this particular screen. But because it's not live, that is why you can see this. And of course, if you click on this here, if you want to ask your question from Dr. Kati, you type in here. Once you type in here, she sees it and she is bound to respond to your question. That's the way it is. She will respond to you. If you want to watch the previous videos that Dr. Kati has done, you can also watch it. All you have to do is to click on this arrow, these short arrows, arrow here, top right. Once you click it, you will see previous videos. My system is messing up, that's why I can't click it for now. Okay, it's rolling. Okay, you will see different videos, and then you watch. And we have a lot of facilitators. You can also follow Christopher Derrick. Christopher Derrick that grew 164 to 182 to $64,000 within 24 hours. It's also here. So instead of clicking on IML, instead of clicking on Web Analyzer, you click on Advanced. It's under Advanced. Once you click on Advanced, you will see the facilitators under Advanced. If you click on Domani scanner, you will see the facilitators under Domani scanner. Okay, this is my system. I don't know, it's hanging. Okay, another thing you can do is that if you want to know the people that are live at the moment, you just want to know the people that are live right now, you click on these live channels. Okay, you click here, live channels. I think there should be somebody right now that is active, but my mouse is just rolling. I want to click on it. I think the facilitator is live right now, but this is not responding. But you can try it yourself. Just try it yourself. Now that you have access, go to imarketslive.tv. Okay, click on these live channels. You will see those that are live right now. You can click on anyone and the image of any one of them, and you will hear what they are saying. You will be able to participate. You can ask questions. Let them know where you are from. Hello, I am from Nigeria. Good to see you. And then they will respond. You're welcome. And then they will teach you. You will see live here. Dr. Kati gives out trade. So it means that without anybody, you can just stay with Dr. Kati, okay, Monday to Thursday, 8 a.m., and then listen yourself and take a trade and make money. You can see the testimony on Facebook, like I showed you, was from the IML TV. Okay, now you are fully integrated to the team. What you know is also what the people that have been there before now knows. So I want you to get active in the team. Don't feel new. You are now a statelight via this induction ceremony. Okay, so you're now part of us. Get involved. Don't keep quiet. If things are not clear, speak up. If things are not clear, speak up. Don't take it to yourself. You are not having a good result. Something is happening to you. Speak up. Chat me up. Speak up. Ask people in the group any question. People that have been there before you will be able to answer your question. All right. Good. Let me click on live channels now since this thing is on. Okay, there's nobody live. Nobody's live right now. Okay, nobody's live right now. So that's it. Thank you very much. Have a fantastic day ahead. If you have further questions, you can ask in the group if what you feel that the group can answer. And then if you don't have, or if you want to ask me a private question, you can chat me up personally. And then if you have if your team lead is Mr. Musa, please ensure that you also chat him up. Okay, everything that I am saying, he's a leader in the team, so he will be able to help you out as well. So if your leader is Mr. Musa, please do well to chat him up. He will guide you and help you all the way. Thank you very much and have a fantastic night rest. It's already 9 p.m. Like I said, we're going to end 9. Thanks and have a great day. Start your work now. For now, when the fire is still burning. Bye. So I'm going to post this on YouTube tomorrow. All right, and I'm going to share the link so that you can rewatch if you need to. Bye.